Right, we should be live. I think we're live. Well, everyone's commenting, so we are live. Can you just comment a yes or no if you can hear me? It is make or break day. It's Wolves versus Spurs. We're also going to be keeping tabs on the West Ham game. Nottingham Forest turn up to the Stadium of Light, where we couldn't even score. They managed to score 5 goals. Big up to everyone. Recently, we just hit 20k, which is absolutely obscene. It really, really is. The road to 30k is well and truly on. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts on today's game. The amount of drama I've had just to get a stream on for this game is outrageous. So if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. I need to figure out something quickly. What is going on here? Saying I'm not live. Sorry, 1 second, guys. What is going on? Right, sweet, we're live. Perfect. Massive game today. Up against Wolves. West Ham have got Everton. Let's hope West Ham's greatest ever manager does us a favour. That's what we're hoping for. Already, Hazard incoming 10 is gifted a membership. I'm not entirely sure who you gifted that to. I think it was, Jardine Jamat has been gifted a membership. So, yeah, thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. I like Harry Talk Spurs. Every single person in this chat wants Wolves to win. Appreciate that. Really, really do appreciate that. Let's get the lineups up on the screen in a second. And before we do that, let's look at the Premier League table, because this is, in my opinion, if we draw this game, I think we're as good as down. I think West Ham will get something against Everton. I actually think they'll beat Everton. So it's make or break for us. We haven't won a game in 15 inside 2026. We haven't beaten Wolves in our last 6 games. We've lost our last 3 at Molineux. West Ham are on better form than us, are playing better than us, and want it more than us. Nottingham Forest just turned up to the Stadium of Light in a game where we turned up there a couple of weeks ago and didn't even score. They scored 5 and were 4-0 up inside 35 minutes. Morgan Gibbs-White, the player that we were that close to signing, with a captain's performance against Burnley, scores a hat-trick, follows it up with a goal and an assist against Sunderland. And we are, I'll be honest with you guys, if we draw this game, even if we draw and West Ham draw, I think we are down purely on the fact that I don't think we will beat Aston Villa and I don't think we will beat Chelsea away from home. So even if we match West Ham's result today with a draw, hypothetically, if they draw, I don't think it's good enough. We have to go out there and get 3 points. In my opinion, we need 7 points. We need 8 points, to stay up. We need to beat Leeds. We need to beat Wolves. And we need to get a draw against Villa or a draw against Everton and Villa. And I think we lose to Chelsea. But we'll bring the lineup up on screen. We've already got 300 people in here. You guys must be absolutely praying for a Wolves win. Oh, why is Conor fucking Gallagher starting? Why is this Duracell battery starting? Why is Conor Gallagher fucking starting? The guy is absolutely shit. Right, Kingsley's got to start because Vicario is injured. Porro expected. I was about to say Romero. Danso and Van de Ven is expected. Jed Spence is coming in because Destiny Doggy is out injured. Benton Court and Gallagher. For me, this Duracell battery kind of Gallagher, he can't run. He can run. He can't defend. He can't attack. He just runs. He's a Duracell battery. Bissouma, once again, there is zero creativity in our midfield. I know Xavi Simons had a goal and an assist last week, but maybe it'd be nice to see him in the 10 and maybe play Richarlison on the left. That is a terrible midfield. You know, they've got Jose Sarr, Doherty, ex-Spurs, we all know him, Bueno, Gomez, Bueno again, Gomez again, Andre, Lima, Mane, who's a very talented player, Gomez and Armstrong. That is a very, very, very championship-looking 11 from Wolves. That team would struggle to win the championship. Yeah. And then you look at the bench, Brandon Austin, Radu Dragusin, Souza, Archie Gray, Madison, Palhinha, Bergval, Tell, Richarlison. For me personally, right, I would rather Tell play on the right over Moani. I don't really get what Moani adds to us. And I personally would rather than Conor Gallagher, I would rather see, you know, Bergval or Archie Gray play. Richarlison has scored more goals this season than all of our attackers, and he's on the bench. Yes, we know he's not that great. We know his quality is very, very poor, but he is a better attacker in this team than Kolo Muani. You know, we don't really have an out-and-out defensive midfield player, and we don't really have an out-and-out attacking midfield player. We've kind of got 3 box-to-box number 8s, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, he might have been good last season, but last game. But ultimately, the guy simply, for me, he just runs around. You know, if we can't beat this Wolves team, we deserve to go down. Like, that Wolves team is let's look at their recent results. Okay, so this Wolves team lost 3-0 to Leeds, 4-0 to West Ham, and 3-1 to Liverpool. That's 7 goals conceded in their last 2 games. If we can't beat this Wolves team, and I'm not just saying beat, I'm saying actually win convincingly, like West Ham and Leeds did. If we don't do that, we simply deserve to go down. This is it. It's make or break. You want to stay in the Premier League, this is the game you have to win. If you don't, we're out. It's as simple as that. We've got another super chat here from Hazard, incoming 10, says, good luck for today. Better hope you win, or otherwise there's a chance we will relegate you near the end. Lol. I'm not even saying the UTC, but big up Hazard. Appreciate the donation. Make sure you go down and drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. There's nearly 500 in here, and we've not even hit 150 likes. So if we get it 150 likes or 200 likes before kickoff, that would be absolutely fantastic. Wolves have gave Leeds and West Ham wins, so Spurs get relegated. Trust the process. Just comment a yes or a no, right? Whether you're a rival fan or a Spurs fan, just comment down below. Do you want Spurs to get relegated? Drop a like as well while you're doing that. Do you want Spurs to get relegated? That's the way it is at the moment. When you're in a relegation battle and everything's going against you, it's the way it is. It come out yesterday that the Premier League made a mistake, that when we played Sunderland, Brian Brobby should have been sent off. Like, it's all well and good this happening after the game, but during the game, we all were screaming, shouting, saying that there is a red card, you know, but for whatever reason, it wasn't given. And you know, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but during the game is where it matters most. And unfortunately for us, it wasn't given. So, yeah. It's muting that flipping WhatsApp group chat. Why is it bad for that? Who said that? Roberto Di Sperzi ain't saving you. I mean, that slander name he's absolutely taking the piss. It really, really is. Right, how long we got till kickoff? We've got 20 minutes till kickoff. Is the West Ham lineup out? Hermansen, Walker-Peters, Mavropanos, Sassy, Juve, Fernandez, Souček, Bowen, Pablo, Somerville, and then Castanos. Everton have put a decent side out as well. Drew Tagay and Garner are both playing. Dewsbury Hall's playing. Ndye's playing. McNeil and Barry. We need Pickford to... See, the thing is, from minute 1 to minute 90, West Ham are going to be on the front foot. I think Everton are going to play a very counter-attacking, sit back, sit back and counter. And the last game West Ham had at home, they won. And they won. Well, they absolutely destroyed Wolves. Let's be brutally honest. So what we need today is we need Everton to continue their away record and go out there and win. So if West Ham draw and we win, we would go above them on goal difference. If we win and West Ham lose, we would go 1 point clear. If we draw and West Ham win, they would go 4 points above us. If West Ham win and we lose, they are practically safe, in my opinion. Like, anything other than a win, we're relegated today, in my opinion. Because these fixtures, let me bring these fixtures up right now. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be brutally honest. I think if we win today, I think we can maybe get something at Villa. I mean, Villa have just lost to Fulham, and we play Villa slap bang in the middle of their Europa League semi-final. Leeds United are already safe. They may be in a FA Cup final, waiting to Chelsea away is a horrendous fixture. We haven't won there in flipping God knows how long. Everton at home, by then Everton will probably be safe. I mean, right in the chat, how many points do you think we're going to get out of these next 5 games? I think we get 3 today. I think we get 3 against Leeds. The other 3, I don't know. I really don't know. Zero. Now, we'll 100% beat Wolves. 3 in total. 5, 2, 5, 4, 15, 2, 3 draws. I would like to witness Spurs' relegation. Fantastic. 11, 1, 15, 1, 2, 0. Leeds beat you. Villa beat you. Bring back Ange for the last game. 100. 14. 1 point against Wolves and Leeds. I think we get a win against Wolves, a win against Leeds. At max, we get 1 point against Villa and Chelsea. And then I think we somehow beat Everton. Maybe that's, a very optimistic prediction. But at this point, if we don't have optimism, we've pretty much got fuck all. Being brutally honest. I mean, West Ham have actually probably got a harder run than us. West Ham have got Everton today, which is a tough game. Then they've got Brentford away, which is a tough game. Then they've got Arsenal at home, which is a very tough game. Newcastle United away. The only saving grace is the last game of the season West Ham have got is against Leeds. And I personally think Leeds United will roll over for them. I think West Ham beat Everton, get a draw, lose to Arsenal, lose to Newcastle, get a draw. So what's that? 3, 4. I think West Ham get 5 points. Which would mean if we get... So I said we would get 7, which means it would go down to goal difference. I mean, how many points do you think West Ham get from this? I think they win today. I don't know why. I hope they don't, but I just got a feeling they win. Well, listen, look, if we're not optimistic at this point, then what's the point? Leeds hopefully will be in an FA Cup final by then. Hopefully they'll be in an FA Cup final. So when we play Leeds, it won't really mean too much. I think West Ham beat Everton and Leeds. The thing is, by the time they play Leeds, it's going to be done. I mean, Dominic Solanke has got 3 goals in 14 appearances. I mean, that's not really an ideal stat, is it? What is going on with this? I mean, he has got to step up today. Xavi Simons, if he has a decent performance again, I think we win this. West Ham should beat Newcastle. They are awful with Eddie's tactics. I mean, they're not particularly great. I won't deny that. Axel Disasi. Why am I now watching the West Ham game? What we got? We got 12 minutes till kickoff. Simmons needs to be in the middle, completely different player when he's on the wing. Yeah, I don't get why he's not in the middle. If we go down, big up South East Coys. If we go down, do you think Xavi leaves? Mikey Moore should be starting left wing in the Championship. Get rid of Romero, Van der Van, and Sarr, and lock down. So the thing is, Vukovic is wanted by a number of clubs. So, like, it's going to be very difficult to pin him down when we're in the Championship. You know, he's playing at a high level now in the Championship. He's in the Bundesliga. So, I appreciate a donation. Do I think Xavi leaves? Yes, I think he does. I think out of this entire squad, the only players that I think I can hand on heart say go down with us, Maddison, that's really it. Maddison, Conor Gallagher, because we won't be able to sell him because his wages are so high. I don't really know. Maybe Danso will stay. Maybe Dragusin will stay. Kingski, I think, would stay. Porro, I think, would leave. Jed Spence, I think, would leave. It really is a concerning thought, isn't it? Who's back? Who are you talking about? But yeah, it's only it's 10 minutes away from kickoff. Bayern Munich are currently 1-0 down to Mainz. Sarr, Gomez, Bueno, Doherty. I mean, that defense is Championship. It's Championship. It is Championship at best. It's a terrible, terrible flipping side. If we can't beat this side, how confident am I? I'm absolutely shitting myself. That's how confident I am. And we're playing the worst team in the Premier League. Leave highlights. Henry, I'm a huge fan. I'm sorry. That's all right. You're entitled to your opinion. Mane hat-trick incoming. There's no way we are going to concede 3. This Wolves side have just conceded 7 goals in their last 2 games against West Ham and Leeds. If we can't beat them convincingly, then we deserve relegation. We really do deserve relegation. Your team's made up of rejects from other clubs, pretty much. It's not an easy place to go to. Don't be too confident. I'm not saying it's an easy place, but I'm saying if other teams can beat them, quite easily, we should be able to. If we want to stay in the Premier League, we should be able to, go and put 2 or 3 goals past them. Minimum. Absolute minimum. We also need to keep an eye on that West Ham score when that kicks off. Sunderland lost 5-0, though. It doesn't mean much for this game. That Wolves conceded 7. I don't need to remind you guys have won this year. Yeah, that's a fair point. T. Davis says, got to go down and beat Wolves and West Ham draw. That's a fantastic scenario. If that happens, we're out of the relegation zone. Fraud Arteta out is the Spurs funeral. Jennifer says, rooting for you, Henry. Just finished listening to our National League North, who are playing not to get relegated. Last game of the season for us. A stressful 90 minutes. Big up to you. Just not in the. He's on the bench. He should be playing, to be honest. West Ham have goal difference. I think if we win and they draw, we go above them. Yeah. Their goal difference is 6 worse than us. So if they were to draw against Everton, they'd be on 34 points. If we beat Leeds, we'd also be on 34 points because our goal difference is quite significantly better than theirs. We'd go above them. Johnny says, how was WWE? It was absolutely insane. Genuinely, it was very, very good. I'd recommend it to anyone who, if you get the opportunity to go, you got to do it. Connor says this season, I'd say, has taken 3 years off my life. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I've never been so stressed in my life. The thought of us being in the Championship next season, honestly, and fair play to the thousands and thousands of fans that have got on the train today from London or wherever you live in the country and gone up to Wolves to watch this game. Or if you've flown in from overseas to watch this game, because the stress of this game, and it shouldn't really be stress, should it? Because you are playing a team that's already been relegated. You're playing a team that has conceded 7 goals in their last 2 games. But ultimately, this is Spurs, and we never, ever, ever make anything easy. We never have, and we never will. Like, we never make this easy. Take them down with you, Wolves. 100%. If we lose, it is done. 1,000%. 1,000%. You think Matters will come on? He may have to. He may have to. Amy James says, I'm a United fan, but I hope Spurs win today. The Prem won't be the same without you on the road to 30k. I appreciate that. I think we're close to 20. Yeah, we're We're only 660 away from 21k, which is absolutely obscene. It really, really is. Even the amount of likes and views on that video I posted last night about Forest, even that game pissed me off. You know, we go there, we barely allow a glove on Sunderland. Nottingham Forest go there with Chris Wood up front. No disrespect to Chris Wood, but he's not the player he was, 2 or 3 years ago. They've gone there, he scored. Gibbs White scores and gets an assist. It's just so frustrating. I'm very, very quickly going to run to the toilet before. Van der Ven is currently walking the players out. Right, let's hit 300 likes before kickoff. That would be absolutely fantastic. I will be less than 60 seconds. I'm going to quickly run to the loo. No, I went for a wee, mate. If I wait for a clear out, I'll be a lot longer than a couple of minutes, to tell you that for free. Right. What we got? A minute or so till kickoff? Let's quickly double check this timer works. Yep, timer works. Bayern Munich are 2-0 down now. Sit down, Wee. You're taking the piss, mate. What is going on with this stream? Right, come on, boys. Did we hit 300 likes? Not even remotely close. If you're watching, you haven't already, please give the stream a like and get us new people in here. I'm currently watching an advert still. I don't know why my stream hasn't started. I am watching for a stream, so I do apologise if it goes pig tongue. Right, we're 50 likes away. Right, we've kicked off. Right, we're underway in our biggest game of the season. Let me just turn this phone onto Do Not Disturb. Right, here we go. Let's keep an eye on the West Ham game as well. Let's have that in the background. That is a fucking massive game as well. Right, we've got the West Ham game in the background. 40 seconds in, and we haven't conceded yet, so that's a good start. We haven't conceded yet. Liverpool also playing Crystal Palace. I think we're about a minute behind. So there's Porro. Plays a good ball over the top. It's unlucky. Where are you watching it? Oh, mate, if you knew the dramas I've had to try and get this game, it has been aggravation. Aggravation galore. Right, so let's keep an eye on West Ham game as well. I mean, immediately we're on the press, which is a screen for snooker. No, I had to use a VPN to get this. Colin Moore is giving the ball away. Ball's kicked it up to Armstrong. Conor Gallagher hasn't won a header, but he's won a free kick. He's won a free kick. That's something. That is something. Nice early goal would be a right touch in this game. He's been elbowed. I mean, is that going to get looked at? No, it's not getting looked at. Hopefully, mate, he needs to start stepping up. He really does. Right, we got a free kick. Pedro Porro's over the free kick. Pedro Porro puts it into the box. Danso wins the header. Oh, mate. Is that a penalty? Solanke's been pushed. Is that a penalty? Danso's won the header. I mean, I need to see it from the other camera angle. I can't even see it from that camera angle. I mean, he's appealing it. Does he? I mean, I can't even see it from the camera angle this showed. Was that a penalty or not? Genuinely, I can't actually see from the camera angle they put up. It looked like he had a hand on his back, but I couldn't really tell, to be honest. It wasn't a penalty. No pen. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That's got to be a foul. Xavi Simons now. Xavi overrun it into Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher gives it back to Xavi. Nice pass back into Gallagher. Gallagher does a 1-2 with Spence. Spence back into Xavi. Xavi into Bentancur. Back into Spence. Heavy touch from Spence. I mean, surely that's just a shoulder barge. Spence is just stronger than him there. I don't understand how that's a foul. Like, we've got a corner. We've got a corner. Right. It's where we've been dangerous a lot this season. Ball goes, played short to Pedro Porro. Porro, decent ball in. It is a decent ball. Sarr punches it. Bissouma should keep that on. He does keep that on. Bissouma plays it to Jed Spence. We've given the ball away. We have started well. But we didn't really have a choice to start well, because if we don't get 3 points here, we are relegated. In my opinion. Danso now. Danso kicks it all. Solanke. West Ham game is currently still 0-0. Sunderland, Crystal Palace, Liverpool is still 0-0. Gallagher's lost the ball. Solanke now plays it into Kolo Muani's path. Kolo Muani gets past Bueno. It's just a good recovery challenge from him. It's a good recovery challenge. You will there, to be fair. Birmingham City have just gone 1-0 up against Bristol. We've got a corner here. Got to make this early pressure count. We have to make this count. Everyone wants fucking Wolves to win. Yeah. 8 minutes in so far. He's given that as a foul. I don't know what for. Danso's not happy about something. Spurs fans are already biting their nails. I mean, what does that tell you? We're 8 minutes in. Someone's got their shirt off. I mean, it is quite warm today, isn't it? I think they'll get something, yeah. So we have to win this game. We have to pray that Everton hold out. If we don't win this game, and let's say we draw or lose, and West Ham win, we are as good as down for me. Well done, Van der Ven. Ball gets played down. Armstrong now. Armstrong does well. Plays it back to Doherty. Me too, mate. A Villa fan also wants Wolves to win. What are we doing here? How can a Villa fan want Wolves to win? Palhinha does well. Porro's giving the ball away, giving it into Armstrong. I mean, this Wolves team don't score goals. So it really is. If we don't take our chances in this game, it's embarrassing. They haven't scored in their last 2 games and they've conceded 7 goals. Like, anything but a win is a poor result. Got nearly 770 people in here at the moment, and we are currently on, the like count is on 315. Make sure you drop a like. Get your final score predictions in. I think we're going to win this game 2-0. That's my prediction. But Wolves are going to be like happy to just sit and play for the counter. Our balls get played. Moani's in. Moani get the shot away. It's wide. It's wide. Moani had a decent opportunity there, and it's wide. They gave the ball away in midfield. We capitalised on it, and Moani puts the ball wide. It's our first attempt on goal, really. It's not a bad strike. It's just... oh, mate, just the stress of watching this team. Like, if we go a goal down, I swear. If we can't beat this Wolves side that are diabolical... No, I can't, unfortunately. I'll get done for copyright. I can't, unfortunately. Wolves giving the ball away. Conor Gallagher's won it, of all people. Plays it into Colin Mwani. Colin Mwani into Xavi. Xavi across to Spence. Spence now. Spence. Spence gets the shot away and it's blocked. Wolves are too big, too strong. It just feels like Wolves are just happy to just... What have they done here? Oh, it's a drop ball because the ball hit the ref. Ball gets played into Bentancur. Bentancur back to Danso. It's a good ball, that. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro plays it across. Solanke would have been there for the tap-in. Fuck's sakes. That should have been one. It's a nice ball, that, from Moani. Pedro Porro lays it across. It was there for a tap-in. I don't know what he's laughing for afterwards, to be brutally honest. I mean, we're in a relegation battle, mate. And ultimately, cross wasn't good enough, so he's sitting there laughing. Like, mate, I'd walk over, you know, Lego barefoot for over a mile just to have Harry Kane for 2 games in this relegation battle. I'd do some disgusting things to have Harry Kane back in this team. Xavi Simons puts the corner in, goes all the way across. Porro, mate, what on earth? What on earth is that? If anyone's just watched that Porro volley, I mean, that is disastrous. Jesus Christ. Decent ball in from Wolves then. And now he's just... Oh, I thought he rugby tackled the linesman then. Right, still just checking the other score. He's still 0-0 in the West Ham game. Without any shots on target. Everton have had more possession, higher XG, and they've both had 2 shots. There's Bentancur. There's Bissouma. We had to learn the hard way. Players can't be bigger than the club. Yeah, Porro shooting. I don't know if you saw that volley a minute ago. That was absolutely disastrous. It's 0-0 in both this game and the West Ham game. You need to take a breath. This club will kill you. Mate. What? Colin White, he's got down the right-hand side. He's won a corner. Bayern Munich are currently 3-0 down. Poirot plays the ball down the line. Solanke's been dropped again. "17 minutes in, and at the moment, you know, we need to get a goal soon because otherwise, the longer this game goes on, the more we're going to get nervy." There's Colin Mwani. It's a Wolves throw. Longer this stays like this, the worse it is for us, obviously. But the more nervy we're going to get. Mr. Nobody says, "How does the prospect of facing Lincoln City next season not make these lot want to fight?" Oh, mate, don't. Lincoln City and bloody Cardiff. I mean, Tottenham versus Lincoln. I mean, how are we sitting here 11 months after the Europa League final talking about potentially seeing Tottenham versus Lincoln next season? I mean, that is just, I'm sorry, but that is absolutely, oh, thank God for that. Danso got a touch to it. And you know, the probably thing is, they probably would have us as well. Ball gets played down. Calvin says, "I'm a Watford fan. Looking forward to North London derby next season." Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Say Barnett's 3-1 in 16 minutes. Liverpool are still 0-0. West Ham are still 0-0. We are the only club in the Premier League inside 2026 to not win a game. That is just diabolical. 0 wins in 15 games and 20 minutes at the moment. You watch, West Ham will score before us as well, which will add even more pressure on a team that buckles every time there's a sign of pressure. We're just passing it around our back line. We're in a relegation scrap, right, with Wolves into Xavi. Where's the urgency? Mate, don't. There isn't any urgency. We're in a relegation scrap with bottom of the league who are already in the championship, and there is zero urgency. You'll look like you're going to win this year. Oh, man. What are we doing? But yeah, Forest to 4-0 up. That's what I'm saying. There's Porro now. Flexi says, I'm Dutch, and in our press, there's a lot of talk about Van der Ven to Liverpool. I've heard this as well. Liverpool and Man United, Laurie Whitwell, or Richwell, however you pronounce his surname. Very credible source has linked Man United with a move. I wouldn't be at all surprised if he goes, even if we were to stay up hypothetically. If we go down, he's as good as gone. If we don't win this game, he's probably as good as gone. Xavi Simons into Colin Moani. Oh, Porro, mate. But yeah, Thomas or Thomas, Lomas, however you want to pronounce your name. Big up to you. I support Leicester. I know how you feel. We were relegated to League One. Only difference is our rivals, Coventry, won the title. Arsenal didn't. Well, listen, they still could. Mate, what's happened to Leicester is just absolutely obscene. You know, they won the title 10 years ago, and now they're in League One. They won the FA Cup only 4 or 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, whenever it was. And now they're in, they're about to go down to League One. It really is, like, it's actually crazy what's happened to that football club. But big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. Appreciate the donation. What's the like count on now? Let's have a quick look. Come with 50 odd likes from 400. Danso now. Bit more urgency in the game, bit more tempo to our passing. Betancourt out to Kolo Muani. It is very, very, very sluggish, and it's very slow at the moment. We just look a bit passive, a bit nervous. Ultimately, we're playing bottom of the league. We just played the most informed team in the league and scored twice against them in Brighton. So surely we can go out there and score a couple past these lot. Anyone got a stream link for this game? You have to get a VPN if you want to watch it, mate. It's only on like the American programs, unfortunately. It's been cleared. Ball goes back into Danso. Danso now has got a bit of space. Oh, mate. What is that pass to Bissouma? Bissouma's only just about kept it on. I mean, what? Did anyone see that pass from Danso to Bissouma? It's a Premier League centre-back. Pass is absolutely horrific. Yeah, exactly. This is a do or die game. This is where you want to see, a bit more passion, a bit more urgency in our play. One touch pass and move, give and go. And we're just, I mean, look at this. All this possession, but no cutting edge. West Ham have had 6 shots in their game, 10 touches in the opposition's box, and they're playing Everton, who are battling it out for a European place. We have had 6 touches in the opposition's box, 3 shots, and 0.06 XG. I mean, it's a matter of time before West Ham go 1-0 up, probably. It's going to happen. They'll be 1-0 up before half-time. I guarantee it. 100%. 100%. Jarrod Bowen is going to score in this game, right? And West Ham will go 1-0 up before half-time. We've barely even created anything. Like, look at these stats. You're playing bottom of the league. Bottom of the league. Can have all the possession you want. I mean, that is absolutely disastrous. That's in nearly 27 minutes. We've not even worked the goalkeeper yet. It's ridiculous. Big up game. This Man U fan wants Spurs start. Appreciate you, mate. A lot of the big 6 clubs, a lot of them have said to me, I want you to stay up because obviously the big games next season, like there's going to be no North London derby. There's going to be no, Tottenham City, Tottenham United, Tottenham Chelsea, potentially Tottenham Liverpool. Wolves have got a corner. Goes into Doherty. If Doherty scores, I'm going to smash this laptop up. Ball goes into the box. Oh my God. Oh my God. Solanke's blocked it. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's another corner for Wolves. It's just absolutely soul destroying watching this. Absolutely soul destroying. Ball goes into the box. It's cleared by Solanke. Xavi Simons fouls to clear it properly. Goes back to Kylan Mwani. Pedro Porro goes for a pass upfield. That's not a bad ball. Probably over here. Kassar's playing the sweeper keeper role. Yes, mate. We got 62 minutes to change our fortunes. 62 minutes. If we don't, we're absolutely fucked. And that's me putting it lightly. We have got 61 minutes to sort this out. It's absolutely soul destroying watching this football club. I don't get any enjoyment out of this whatsoever. 937 people in the watch along praying that Wolves score. If Wolves score, I'm ending the stream. Yeah, it's six better than West Ham's. 6 better. Got a break on now. Xavi into Solanke. Solanke now. Solanke into Xavi gets the... No, he doesn't. Xavi, get the shot away. Oh. Yeah, that is it. That is how the table looks as it stands. So our goal difference is 6 better than West Ham. But that could all change if West Ham score a couple of goals against Everton or if we score a couple of goals against Wolves. Look at these 2 frauds. There's Vinay and Lange. How the board, how the hierarchy have not looked at these 2 fucking idiots and went, you 2 haven't got a clue what you're doing. I tell you this for free right now. If Daniel Levy was still running this football club, we would not be in this situation. He would have had the cojones, the bollocks, and he would have sacked Frank ages ago. He would have sacked Frank in November or December, let alone keeping him until flipping February. Then bringing in a manager who has never managed in the Premier League or England just ever, who comes in and we get absolutely spanked every week for 6 games. I mean, look at this. We're only 80 likes off of 500, guys. Fulham had a good win today. Henry, do you actually think you're going to get relegated? I'll be honest with you. If we do not win this game today, we are down. 100%. If we don't win today, James, we are down. 1,000%. I mean, I don't know what Shabby's moaning for there. I thought that was a good challenge. But yeah, if we don't win today, in my opinion, we're as good as relegated. And we have got 14 minutes left of this half. And as it stands, it's 0-0. It's also 0-0 in the West Ham game. Who do you think will stay up? Who do you think will stay at the club? Sorry. I mean, after players. If we don't win today, after players are already going to be handed in transfer requests. Trust me on that. Yeah, next season, when you've got Cardiff City and Lincoln away. Miss Danso plays it into Porro. Porro into Gallagher. It's a poor touch that from Mawani. He's done all right, though, to be fair. We got to bring Maddison on. Half time, bring James Maddison on for Kylo Mawani and go to a 4-4-2 or something. Or 4-4-1-1. Like, we need some creativity in the middle. Pedro Porro. Mawani wins the header. Conor Gallagher just hopefully heads it. Pedro Porro hopelessly volleys it. Benson Cornell into Van der Ven. Van der Ven into Bissouma. Bissouma's lost the ball. Goes out for a Spurs throw. Maddison's on the bench. At this point, it doesn't really matter if he's fit. He's got more quality than all of these players on the pitch. And I'm not even taking the piss for that. He has got more quality than all these players. Here's Porro. Liverpool have just gone 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. And as it stands, West Ham Everton is still 0-0. We put the ball in the back of the net, but it's offside. Who scored for Liverpool? Alexander Isak scored. Of course, Super Chat here, Mr. Is that Shirel? And here Spurs fans are mocking West Ham for being in the relegation zone. Mate, listen, I wasn't mocking them. I've always said that they've got more fight than us. You know, ultimately, they want this to be out of this relegation zone more than we do. You know, it's going to be a bit uphill to swallow if West Ham win today and we don't, because all those fans that did laugh at West Ham, you know, are not going to be laughing now, are they? Big up for the Super Chat though. Hope you're well. Who got the assist for Isak's goal? That puts Liverpool back in the top 4. That is a big goal for them. McAllister got the assist. Right, as it stands, West Ham are still 0-0. How many shots have they had? They've had 7 shots, 0 on target. Doherty. I mean, look at this. I mean, we got 9 minutes left of this half. When you say you can't see us getting relegated, we're currently playing bottom of the league and we've not even had a shot on target. So, Armstrong now. Armstrong's won a corner. Or is it offside? Fantastic. I've not even seen that yet. Now Solanke's injured. Oh, mate. You bring Richarlison on. I didn't want this guy starting anyway. Bring Richarlison on. If he's injured, get him off. Guy's trash anyway. He's been awful for about... Richarlison's warming up, finally. Richarlison will score and we're going to win 1-0. So West Ham still 0-0. Everton just hold on. Everton go 1-0 up and we win this game 1-0. Got 7 minutes to half time, guys. 7 minutes. Make sure you go down and drop a like. Let me know your thoughts. We're 45 likes away from 500. We've got over 1,000 in here. If you enjoy the content on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are just under 700 subscribers away from hitting 21,000, which is just absolutely insane, considering we only hit 20k yesterday. Big up Karate, man. Hope you're well. Says, yo, boring game so far. Oh, it's been dross. It's been absolute dross. Richarlison's coming on. He has to come on and score. He has to come on and score. Liverpool have gone 2-0 up now. Liverpool 2-0 up. Wow. Andy Robertson on one of his last games at Anfield. And Solanke has gone off injured. Oh, mate. Just when you need like your £60 million striker. Oh. Andy Robertson, of all people, on the score sheet. Xavi into Richarlison. Richarlison's been fouled. No. Got another super chat here from Tom Bowers. It says, big up to your channel, Henry. Not looking good for Spurs. Question, why did Spurs hire big name managers and a not proven relegation battle manager? That's a very good question, and I don't know. It would make sense to bring in a manager who has got experience in relegation battles. You know, Sean Dyche was there. Maybe bring Sean Dyche into the end of the season and then bring in, De Zerbi when you stay up. But ultimately now, we are in a situation where we have got 4 minutes left of this half, Tom, and then a second half. And if we don't score and win this match in the next 50-odd minutes, we are getting relegated. Now, this isn't a joke. If we do not score in the next 50 minutes, say goodbye to Premier League football, Spurs, because we're not going to go and beat Aston Villa. We certainly aren't going to go and beat Chelsea, even though they haven't scored in 5 games. Trust me, they will beat us. And then I just don't know where we go from here. You got Armstrong, who's Cruyff turning Bentancur. Like, it is absolutely shambles. It really, really is at the state of this football club. And I'm looking at the West Ham game every single flipping second, because if West Ham go a goal up, we're absolutely Donald ducked. Like, we're in bother. We've got 1,100 people in here now, and that's going to be a Wolves corner. It is a Wolves corner. And we just hit 500 likes. All goes into the... Oh, my word. Gets flicked on at the front post. I mean... 1,000%. I'm looking at that game just as much as I am. Bentancur plays it back to Danso. Dance going to Kinski. Danso now plays the ball over to Simmons. Into Danso. The football is just so slow. Like, you could fall asleep to this shit. You really, really could fall asleep to this. West Ham still 0-0. It is a terrible watch, mate. It really is. 100%. There's nothing going on in this game. I mean, look, you got Pedro Porro doing 50-yard passes back to our centre-backs. He's had a hernia operation, so he's going to be back. I think next game he might be back. Me too. Another ball into the box. It's just jarring. It really is. West Ham still 0. Have they had a shot on target yet, West Ham? No, they haven't. They've had 7 shots, 0 on target. Kyler Mwani now. Kyler Mwani into... Oh, Porro, mate. Jesus Christ. It's a simple pass. Three minutes. Stoppage time. We have got 45 minutes to save our season. How's it looking? Terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible. We have got 45 minutes to save our season. If I'm De Zerbi right now, I'm going in there and I'm sticking a rocket in up these players' arse because we have been sluggish, lethargic, poor. You know, and it feels this. It feels like Doggity now. It just feels like the game's just got no life in it whatsoever. I know it's a relegated side against a team that's potentially going down, but I mean, what Betancourt now into Bissouma. Betancourt across to Spence. Xavi. Just can't even get the ball out of our feet. I mean, I thought that was a foul there. Always have got a. Oh, that is a bit rough, that on Bissouma. That looked a bit rough, that. He's hurt. He's hurt. Is that going to be a red card? Well, he did get the ball, to be fair. I mean, there's 2 goals in the... Is that going to be another player off injured? He's giving him a yellow card. I mean, Andre's going berserk. I mean, I need to see that again, but it did look a bit... I mean, he does get the ball, but he's... If he starts to show, and he's in trouble. I mean, the trouble is, with this stream I'm watching, you can't really tell. Like, they don't show you the best camera angles. Is it a red card? De Zerbi's not even phased. He's just sitting there, his arms crossed. So we're going to lose Bissouma and Solanke at half time. I mean, Bissouma's up. That's pretty much going to be half time, isn't it? Well, that is 45 minutes you are never going to get back. I'm just letting you know that right now. Because that was absolutely diabolical. 0 shots on target. 1 big chance created. 1 big chance missed. Pretty sure Porro is going to put the ball into the box. I mean, you've got all of the team in the penalty area. So Porro plays a short pass. You have got 7 of your 11 players in the penalty area waiting for the ball to go in. And Pedro Porro plays it short. I mean, I am genuinely losing the will to live at this This team is just... It's half time. You've got the entire team in their half, right? And you play it short when it's literally the dying seconds of the first half. I mean, look at this. You can have all the possession you want, right? You can have all the possession. But that, I'm sorry, against bottom of the league is disastrous. That is so poor. I mean, it's just... It just feels inevitable that we're going down. It really does. It really, really does. We're only 10 subs off of 20,400. Please go down, hit that subscribe button. If we get it 750 likes on the stream as well, that'd be absolutely glorious. Get your comments in. What did you make? If you could describe that first half in one word, but you can't use boring or shit, how would you describe it? I would describe that as diabolical. That I don't know how many times I've come on here. I don't know how many times. I mean, you guys must be sick and tired of me repeating myself. But every single time I watch this team, it doesn't matter if it's under Frank, it doesn't matter if it's under Igor Tudor, and now this is Zerbi's third game. The amount of times I have watched this team this season, and it's boring, it's flat. There's no energy, there's no urgency of our passing. It's sideways, backwards. And Hospital FC has gained another, 2 players today in Dominic Solanke. He's got 3 goals all season for £60 million. I mean, that is... I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter how you draw that up. That is diabolical. It really is. We are that close to going into the Championship. You'd think you'd see a bit of grit, from the as soon as it kicks off. Bang, let's get into them. Let's try and get the ball and move it quick. Let's get, let's try and test Sarr. They're a bang average side. They are where they are in the league for a reason. They have just conceded 7 goals in their last 2 games against West Ham and Leeds. 2 teams that want to stay in the Premier League, that want it more than us, that have more fight than us. Half our players do not care one bit. Half our players could not care less. It's absolutely pathetic. You're going out there against the worst team in the Premier League, right? Against a team that have already know their fate, they're going down. Look at our recent results. Look at this. 3-0 against Forest, 1-0 against Sunderland, 2-2 draw against Brighton, 2-1 up in the 93rd minute, and you managed to Spursy it up. 2-0 win against Frankfurt in the Champions League, 2-2 draw against City, 2-0 loss, 2-1 loss, 4-1 loss, 2-1 loss, 3-1 loss, 5-2 loss, 1-1 draw, a win in the Champions League. The only games we have won, our last Premier League win was on the 28th of December. I'm sorry. It's the 25th of April. If we don't win today, we haven't won. I think it's close to 110 days without a win. Some of these results, 9 minutes concede against Bournemouth. Absolutely diabolical against West Ham. Spurs it against Burnley. We couldn't beat Burnley. I mean, look at that. 5 defeats in a row. So Cal, whoever Cal is, yet again, Tottenham robbed by the referee like last game. I mean, yes, we can talk about the refereeing decisions until the cows come home. But ultimately, that hasn't stopped us from scoring, has it? You know, this here. Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to put Conor Gallagher on 200 grand a week? Whoever signed that decision off should be sacked on the spot. If I was running that football club right now, I would be going absolutely berserk at whoever approved that. Yes, that decision might have gone against us, and a lot has gone against us this season. But those refereeing decisions are not stopping us from putting the ball in the back of Wolves' net. That refereeing decision is not stopping us from creating clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. And at the moment, we've had all the possession you want. We've had 69% possession. We've got the same amount of XG as fucking Wolves. Like, I can't wait to go back to America just to get away from this place. Or wherever it is I'm going. I just can't wait to get away. Because this football club, you know, Mohamed Salah is the first goal. I mean, that's an unbelievable touch from Alexander Isak. Touch that. When that volley's coming in at that pace. I mean, we haven't got, I mean, 45 minutes or we're in the championship. 45 minutes or we are in the championship, lads. 900 Leeds and 400 Lincoln fans watching. I'll tell you what, could you just comment the team you support down below? That would be absolutely fantastic if you could. I mean, that is a really good finish from Andy Robertson. I'm not going to lie. That really is a good finish. Comment down the team you support. And while you're doing that, drop a like. We've got 1,600 in here. Right. We should be able to hit 1,000 likes with absolute ease. There is 1,600 people. If we can't hit 1,000 likes, then that is an absolute disgrace. So please go down and drop a like. 1,000 likes should be bare minimum, considering there is 1,600 people in here. And on that note, I'm very, very quickly going to go and drain the lizard. I'll be back in 2 secs. Right. We've got 45 minutes left of this shit. Did we hit 1,000 likes? We hit 800 though, so we're not far off. Did we get another donation? Tom Bauer says, question, could relegation financially ruin Spurs? I don't think it would ruin us, but I think it would be a big hit on this football club. I think it would be a big blow. We are one of the most profitable football clubs in the Premier League. We are in a very good position financially. I don't think it would be I don't think it would ruin us, but it'd be a big hit. I'll tell you that for free. I think if we go down, I think it's something like a £330 million loss on this football club. Is anyone at all surprised? Looking at the state of this, be honest, is anyone at all surprised? Mate, we're only 50 subs off of 20,500. I mean, this is absolutely obscene. It really is. Leeds. Do the new rules allow for non-football income streams in the calculations? Yeah. I mean, flipping hell. We've got the NFL, we've got boxing, we've got to deal with Matchroom boxing, and we've got to deal with Matchroom's Eddie Hearn. Who is Frank Warren? Can't remember who Frank Warren is, but we've got to deal with them. So we have all the boxing, we've had rugby, we've had Guns N' Roses, we've had 50 Cent, we've had flipping Kendrick Lamar. We have got to deal. I mean, I'm pretty sure WrestleMania in the next 15 years will be in England. I guarantee you that. And if it's going to be at any stadium right now, you can bet your bottom dollar that Tottenham will have their hands all over it. You know, we have between 8 to 10 NFL games a year. I mean, that must earn the football club well over £1 million profit each time. You know, you got to think 60,000 tickets. NFL tickets got to be minimum of 70 quid. So let's do the maths on it. So there's 61,000 seats in our stadium, right? 61,000. Average ticket's got to be 70 quid. So it'll earn 4.27 million for tickets. Then you got merchandise. Then you got food and drink, beverages. You have got that, like, that's every single flipping NFL game. It's absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, exactly. When I went to WrestleMania, I haven't got me. I don't know if you saw on my Instagram. I bought one of the flipping Matthew's Tell's coming on. That's a decent change. I bought one of the belts, and then Robin Bastards wanted 500 quid. And you think, how many people are walking around buying them belts? I mean, WrestleMania, again, the cheapest ticket is like $300. Like, if Tottenham were to host WrestleMania, right? You've got the Saturday and the Sunday. Oh yeah, mate. Night. If anyone is a wrestling fan, right, that main event was absolutely toilet on the Saturday. You know, Pat McAfee runs down with a neck brace on, then gets RKO'd. Like, it made no sense anyway. But yeah, imagine if I did Henry Talks Wrestling. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Right, we're only 150 likes of 1,000. Which is pretty cool. We're only 150 likes away. We've got... Where's my torch on? Elise has just scored for Bayern to make it 3-2. I'm pretty sure... How long have we got till kickoff? Right. The West Ham game has kicked off. That's currently 0-0. Right. Tell's coming on. He should have started. Who's he coming on for? Kylo Moani. The only change that would make sense for is Kylo Moani. It is Kyle Muani. That's the front three, in my opinion, who should have played to begin with. It's the only front three that really made sense. 2 creative wire players and Richarlison. Not flipping Dominic Solanke, who's absolutely cheeks. So this is it, guys. This is it. 45 minutes to save our season. 100% he should have started. 1,000% he should have started. He should have started this game. But we're less than 50 subs, by the way, of 20,500, which genuinely is absolutely obscene. I will be doing a watch along for the Villa game on Sunday next week. We haven't got a game for 8 days. The Wolves have got a free kick, dangerous immediately. Ball goes in. That's a good ball. Armstrong with a flick on, and it's gone out for a corner. It's flicked off of Van der Ven. Oh my God. West Ham nearly scored. It wouldn't at all surprise me. Might be a West Ham pen. Oh, don't fucking say that. Oh, don't do that. And you know who's going to score it, then you? Jared Bowen's going to step right up and smash that. Is it a West Ham pen? That's more important than our game right now. Is that a West Ham pen? West Ham have just gone 1-0 up. Oh, shit. West Ham are 1-0 up. Oh, no. Thomas Suchek's just scored. I'm not even taking the piss. West Ham have gone 1-0 up. Mate, what is happening? What is going on with this poxy laptop? Matthews Tell. Yeah, West Ham are a goal nil up. It's been confirmed. We're going down. We're down. We are going fucking down. Mate. Mate, David Moyes, please. Mate, we're honestly going down. We are going down. We've got the assist. Suchek goal, Bowen assist. This game's irrelevant now. This game is... Mate, we're absolutely... And you got Kinksky, meanwhile, kicking it out of play on our game. It's just... Bayern Munich have made it 3-3. We're down, guys. We're actually down. If Wolves get a goal here, we are. I said they'd win, didn't I? I said they would win. They have got more about them than us. Look at this, right? West Ham have taken the game to Everton. 9 shots, 2 on target, 2 big chances created. West Ham have got something about them. Meanwhile, these bunch of fucking cowards have got nothing about them. West Ham are staying up. We are going down. We've had 5 shots, 0 on target, and an expected goal of 0.12. Xavi Simons now. Xavi Simons, get the shot away. Oh, mate, come on. You're 60 million quid. How are you not hitting the target from 4 yards out? Like, Jesus Christ. You're 4 yards out. If he starts trying, Bayern Munich are now 4-3 up, by the way, and they were 3-0 down. Look at this. We've got a big 45 minutes here, ladies and gents. We have got a huge 40 minutes here. Or we are in big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. And we're only 60 likes away from hitting 1,000. And Wolves are starting to press. I can't believe, like, we got 40 minutes, 38 minutes to save our season. And Wolves are currently on the attack. It's looking absolutely diabolical for us. If you could go down and leave a like, that would be absolutely glorious. Liverpool are 2-0 up. West Ham are currently 1-0 up. Conor Gallagher now. Conor Gallagher into Richarlison. Richarlison. Mate, what the fuck are you doing? Got another super chat here. Not Dr. K's handbag. Preston fan in peace. I'm happy to welcome a fellow Lily White. We have the same nickname. Oh, mate, look, appreciate the donation, but you are taking the absolute liberty out of me right now. But listen, we're going down for a reason because ultimately we're simply not good enough. If West Ham get another goal, it's done. It's game, set, and match. Big up Chevy 400. It isn't irrelevant. Still very important. You get the dub. Yeah, look, it's very important we get the win, but we need Everton to do us a favour. And now you've got Pedro Porro. He's probably going to get booked. But I appreciate the super chat. Tom Bauer says, good team, Lincoln. Good team. Oh, mate. This is absolutely soul destroying. Right, we've got a dangerous free kick here. Oh, 100% Harry Kane knew when to get out. 1,000%. He made the right decision. There's been a VAR check in the West Ham game, reviewing a West Ham penalty. If West Ham score this penalty, it's game, set, and match. If West Ham got the penalty, Wolves have got a dangerous free kick here. That's a terrible free kick. Oh, I missed a super chat. Young says, as an Arsenal fan, I'll definitely be watching Spurs in the Championship. Thank you for the entertainment. This is what football is all about. I'm glad I entertain you at my misery. Appreciate the super chat. Hope you're well, mate. And yeah, aren't you lot playing today as well against Newcastle? Never a pen. No pen given. We still have not had a shot on target against Wolves. We still haven't had a shot on target against bottom of the league Wolves. What am I witnessing? Oh, now Simmons is injured. Oh, give me a break, man! This is fucking bullshit. I put Xavi Simmons and Dominic Solanke in my fantasy team on a free hit, and they have both gone injured. He looks absolutely finished. He's bringing on Bergvall and Palhinha. Aston Villa are going to absolutely dog walk us. Oh, he's up. He's standing. Big up Jonathan Jones. Tottenham bones made out of raw pasta. Pretty much. That's the way it looks. Appreciate the donation, though, Jonathan. Is he playing? Has he been subbed off, or is he playing on? Ball goes into the box. Oh, my word. Wolves had a free header, and it's over the bar. Yeah, appreciate that. I hope you are, mate. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Big up, Cameron. As a Leeds fan who remembers the huge relegation in 2004, I sincerely hope that Spurs don't get relegated. I know how a club like Spurs recovers. Xavi Simons is completely cooked. This is embarrassing. Appreciate the donation, Cameron, though. Hope you are, mate. Xavi Simons is going off. He can barely stand. This has got 0-0 written all over it. Get Maddison on 100%. We need someone. If Maddison's declared fit, like, put him on the pitch. Big up, Eddie. Hope you're well. May as well make a new channel, Henry Talks EFL. At this point, Xavi Simons is going off on a stretcher. Xavi Simons looks absolutely broken. Tom Bowers has said, big up to you for the super chat, from Big Six Club joining the 92 Club Classic. I mean, I've got nothing to say at this point. I'm being bantered by my own chat. It just, we got what? 27 minutes. Big up to you, mate. Big up, Tom. Just keep smashing the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated, because at this point, I've got nothing else to really, like, this has been diabolical. If it stays like this, we're relegated. We're down. We're out of it. You know, we brought on Bergwijn, we brought on Palhinha, but ultimately, West Ham are 4 points clear of us. West Ham are 4 points clear. And I don't see this team right now scoring 4 Premier League goals in our remaining 4 games. Like that's. I mean, Xavi Simons has gone off on a stretcher. Gallagher now gives it to Palhinha. Now Tell's limping. Mate, what is going on? Now Tell's limping. Like, our players are falling like flies. Oh, my word. Yeah, Bentancur is just completely taken out Mane. It's another yellow card. What are we doing? Big up. Ra says, do you think you're getting out of the championship next year? Probably not, to be honest with you. Like, genuinely, if we go down, I don't think we're going to come up straight away. I think it's going to take some time. I really, really do. But big up to you, mate. Appreciate the donation. Another donation from Chevy. Will you watch Spurs every game if they go down? Yeah. Yeah, I probably will. I'm not going to lie. I don't really have much choice here, do I? Big up to two pieces. RWX says it's happening. Mate, when your own chat is bantering you, that's just when you know, like, that's just when you know. Big up to not DRK's handbag. I thought you'd mention this is our club sponsor, Preston. It's Spud Bros, possible sponsor for you guys next season. Listen, at this point, I'd fucking take anyone sponsoring the football club if we go down. We've got a free kick. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Wolves nearly scored from a free kick. Man, the super chats are just endless at the moment. I physically can't read them out fast enough. Legend Killer says Lego Head is doing his best to soften the blow. It's just, mate, we have got 24 minutes to save our season. And at the moment, $24 minutes. Make sure you drop a like, though, people. That would be greatly appreciated. We've got over 2,300 people in here. We're only 500 or so subscribers away from 21,000. We have got absolutely no fight in us whatsoever. And West Ham, as it stands, are currently 1-0 up at home to Everton. This is how the table looks as it stands. That is how it looks. If it finishes like that today, we are as good as relegated. If it finishes like that today. And we have got 23 minutes to save our season. 23 minutes. People are saying that Simmons has done his ACL, which is just absolutely fantastic. Would you give up the Europa if it meant you stay up? I mean, the Europa League was one of the best days of my life I've experienced as a football fan. But equally, getting relegated will be one of the worst days of my life. So it's flip a coin. I mean, you'd hope that we'd score in the next 5-10 minutes, you know, and come out of this game only a couple of points behind West Ham. But it's offside. Good opportunity there, but it's offside. Got another super chat from CB Gamer. It says, mate, there's some way to make you happy, but Spurs also get relegated. I honestly feel bad. Mate, there's some way to make you happy, but Spurs also get relegated. I honestly feel bad for you. Proper honest Spurs fans. Sorry your club are run by an idiot. I appreciate that. Ultimately, we're run by complete and utter morons. Crystal Palace have just scored against Liverpool. But appreciate that. This is one of the worst adverts for the Premier League I think I've ever seen. For some reason, the software I use doesn't do 90 minutes like that. It just does 45. Apologies. But yeah, back to that super chat. Back to CB Gamer. Mate, this is the reality of the situation we're in. You know, we have got 20 minutes to save our season. 20 minutes or we are relegated. It's as simple as that. Genuinely, it is as simple as that. Yeah, West Ham are winning, which genuinely is just a dagger into the flipping already smashed to pieces coffin. We've got 20 minutes. Wolves are making a sub. Gomez is coming off. And Arokada, I think is how you pronounce it. I probably just butchered that. Is coming on. But lads, this is what we need to get used to now, because we need to stop looking at the Premier League table now, and we need to start looking at the Championship table. And the Championship table looks like this. This is what we need to get used to now. Because if we don't score in the next 19 minutes, you best believe we are as good as relegated. We're down. Richarlison, that's a foul. No, it's not, according to the ref. Oh, my word. Got a couple of super chats here to get through. Christian Roberts, big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. Strange one for Spurs. Get what you deserve in life and sport. Sorry, bro. How have I deserved this? Get what you deserve in life and sport. How have I deserved this? Like, what is this super chat? How have I deserved? I don't deserve this, mate. I fucking don't deserve this. Watching this absolute drossing week in, week out, I don't deserve this. What I mean, appreciate the donation, but I don't really understand your comment. I hate Balrog says, I'm a West Ham fan, but I do feel bad for you, so I follow this. Your owners have effed things very bad. Well, ours are having a rough patch too. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are both in absolute dire straits right now, but ultimately, you've got a bit more fight and a bit more character in you. So he might mean, yeah, I get what you mean. Like, but fuck me, as a supporter of this football club, it's painful. I mean, ultimately, if you make shit decisions as a football club time and time and time and time and time and time again, ultimately you're gonna. Oh, what is Palhinha doing? It's not even Palhinha. It's that fucking Duracell battery, Conor Gallagher. He's fucking toilet. I mean, what is Gallagher doing there? He's so shit. Genuinely. We've still got over 2,000 people in here, which is just absolutely obscene. Make sure you keep smashing the like button, people. Make sure you keep subscribing to the channel. We have got 15 minutes to save our season. 15 minutes. Save our season. And at the moment, there's probably more chance Wolves score than we do. Oh, my word. Jesus Christ. Is it still 1-0 in the West Ham game? Yeah, it's still 1-0. Jesus, man. 0-0 against Wolves in the 75th minute. I'm sorry, but that is just absolutely horrendous. I mean, that midfield of Bissouma, Gallagher, and Bentancur. Bissouma's gone off injured. Gallagher and Bentancur have both been booked. I mean, how is this geezer on £200,000 a week? He's a very, very, very limited footballer. And yeah, and Ange is in the grandstand. Big up, Top says, this club stayed sitting on its hand while the whole league moved. This is the level of this squad. Never replace Kane and Son. And you are absolutely bang on the money. You are, I mean, what a defensive header that is. Bang on the money. You replace good with shit, you deserve shit. Big up Tom Bowers. Mikey Moore will be fun to watch next season. That's if he'll probably end up leaving. At this point, he probably will end up leaving. Big up everyone for the super chat. Hope everyone's doing well. With 312 likes or 1,500, if we can hit that before full time, that'd be absolutely insane. There's Lange and Vinay. You are the clowns. You two have caused this. You come out in January. You don't bring in players. Bring Maddison on, mate. Bring James Maddison on and just pray. And just pray. Just pray he can do something. Like James Maddison, this is the biggest 13, 12 minutes of your Spurs career. If he comes on and scores, and then Everton equalise, we are. Listen, he has to come on and do something. It's his first game in over a year, and since then we've had 2 different managers. No, the clock's we're about a minute behind because I'm watching it on a stream. If he does his other ACL, just at this point, I'll oh my word. Van der Ven's made a good block. Oh no, is that Mane? Puts the ball. Oh my word! It's another header from Wolves. They're getting closer to scoring. Wolves have got the same amount of XG as us. Look at that. 0.32. Kingsley puts one over the top. Richarlison now. Richarlison. He's holding the ball up well. He's done really well. No, he hasn't. Palhinha. Gives it to Porro. Porro put it in the box. Porro's put it in the box. Richarlison. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Bentancur now gives it to Jed Spence. Jed Spence. He's offside. We have got 10 minutes. We have got 10 minutes. We have got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes remaining. Or we are in the championship. No chances at 2-0 West Ham. There's absolutely no fucking chances 2-0 West Ham. You lot are taking the piss. You lot are taking the absolute mick out of me. Is it actually 2-0 West Ham, or are you on a wind up? Tell's done well there. Tell's done really well. Corner. We got a corner. Project Nate RS says the fans that suffer for not lining those pockets. Yep. We've got a corner here. This is it, guys. We have got 7 or 8 minutes left. We've got 7 or 8 minutes left to defend. Porro puts the ball in. Richarlison. Yes! Come on! Oh, mate, Joe Palhinha! Fucking hell, mate. Palhinha is it's just genuinely saved our season. Oh, mate. He's onside as well. He's onside. He's onside. Oh, mate. We can all just take a minute now. We can all just take a minute. Oh, mate. Got a super chat. Harry Shield, is that how you pronounce that? Hi, Henry. Glad to come across your channels. Appreciate your work and honest thoughts. No one deserves this. Mate, we need Everton to get a goal. A big up to you, mate. No one does deserve this. You're absolutely spot on. If Everton get a goal, that is, we got to keep an eye on that game. Everton need to score. Everton need to score. Big up Hazard, incoming 10, low. Enjoy relegation, mate. You and every other Tottenham fan deserves this. Enjoy your final days in the Prem for a long time. At least your stadium will be fresh. Change for the Championship. Well, listen, mate, it ain't over until it's over. If Everton score in the next few minutes, we may survive. What a diabolical game this has been. We've had, genuinely, this has been a horror watch. But the only thing that matters, if we concede to Wolves in the dying minutes, yes! Everton have scored! Yes! Come on! Everton have equalised! Everton have equalised. We're at the bottom 3. We're at the bottom 3, lads. We are out the bottom 3. Oh, hang on. Why have I not updated the scoreboard? It's a good point. Everton have just equalised. David Moyes, mate, you fucking hero. David Moyes. That'll update shortly because that will drop down to 34 points. Mate, David Moyes, you absolute hero. David Moyes, yes. David fucking Moyes. What an absolute hero. That goal is absolutely massive. And that puts West Ham back into the bottom 3. And it puts us out getting. That is absolutely massive. That is Huge. Drewsbury Hall, mate. What a hero. Got another super chat here. Henry Flipper says, Henry, it's over, fam. Listen, it ain't over until it's over. It ain't over until it's over. If we concede now, someone's going to get smashed up in this. Oh, mate. Legend Killer said, what an exhilarating game of football. Mate, David Moy, we could get another one here. Here comes Tell. Oh, that is absolutely massive. What an exhilarating game of football. Absolutely. Big up to you, mate. That is... Oh. You're all laughing at me, lads, weren't you? You're all laughing at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? You're not laughing now, are you? You are not laughing now. Oh. We can all just take a minute now and admire the fact that we are out of the relegation zone. Just don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. Oh, lads. That is absolutely massive for us. It really, really is. Oh. David Moyes. What a hero. He has just bowed us out. Everton will relegate us. No, I think their season will be pretty much checked and done by then. So they'll, like, I don't really see them. I think a lot of their players will be checked out and ready for the holidays. There's 8 minutes added on in the West Ham game. Eight minutes added on. Jardine says Arsenal and Spurs football drama. Mate, so much drama. If we concede now, West Ham have scored. Fuck! Shit! It's 2-1. West Ham have made it 2-1. Why? Why can't you let me enjoy things for a matter of minutes? 2-1 West Ham. It's 2-1 West Ham. I couldn't even enjoy it for less than 5 minutes. Who scored their goal? Let me guess. Was it Jared Bowen? Right. And we were at the bottom three for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We were at the bottom three. It's Callum Wilson. And another assist from Jared Bowen. What a surprise. We were at the bottom three for literally 2 minutes. Now we're back in the bottom three. Literally, it lasted less than 2 minutes. How many minutes we got added on? 7 minutes. If Wolves score, oh, mate. Got a super chat here. Bruv, you're in a relegation battle. We're still laughing. Yeah, it's gonna Joe. Fair point, mate. Fair point. Tom Bowers has said, "You're not laughing now, are you?" No, I'm not, mate. No, I'm not. I was laughing for about 100 seconds, and just like that, oh, it's a win, but it feels like a loss because of West Ham have won. So the gap's still 2 points. Big up to Harshill. Candle flame flickers before dying. Yeah, literally. How have flipping mate? How have they flipping done that? How have West Ham beaten Everton? Big up for the donation, mate. Gold Fridge 1, big up to you. Who do you think would be forced to stay if you go down? Probably Conor Gallagher, Archie Gray, a few of these players. I can't believe West Ham have won. I mean, yes, it's great we've won, but ultimately we needed Everton to do us a favour, and they haven't. Big up to Eddie Chung, who says poo always stinks. Today is to poo, mate. Big up to you for the donation. If Wolves score, I know you lot are spamming, but if Wolves score, you ain't going to hear from me for a while. I'm absolutely gutted. Like, how... Liverpool scored to make it 3-1. Who scored? Florian Wirtz. Oh... Mate, this has been the stinkiest win. Ultimately, a win's a win, right? But because West Ham have won, it just means we're back to square one again. This is our first win in 4 months. West Ham game's got to be full time, isn't it? Is it full time? Yeah. West Ham full time. We've got, what have we got? A minute or so max. I can't believe they got something out of that game. I actually can't believe it. I mean, I thought they would, but thinking things and seeing it. This is pretty much game over, isn't it? This is pretty much game over. I can't believe I'm absolutely gutted that West Ham won. It's another yellow card in this game. Bueno, Andre, Gomez, Gallagher, Benson Court, Porro, all been booked. Congrats on the first wins. It doesn't even feel like a win. That's the thing. You've won, but it doesn't feel like a win. You know, you're winning. It's a clean sheet, but you know, Leeds put 3 goals past these, and West Ham put 4. You know, Palhinha has bowed us out massively. You know, because of West Ham have gone on to, you know, bounce back. Oh my days, what a save from Kingski. That's a good save, that, from Kingski. You know, because of West Ham have won a game, it just feels like it's a dagger in the back again. You know, we won full time. We won. Thank God for that. We won, but because West Ham have won, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels strange. That's how the table looks. So it's exactly as it was before we came in. I mean, that was a diabolical watch. It really was. That was a terrible game. If you're a neutral fan, that was a slow, painful watch. But listen, we got the win. I'm happy we got the win, but I'm just frustrated and annoyed because West Ham have won. You know? Palhinha has bowed us out, but yeah. Right, match reaction is going to come shortly. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on the way out. The road to 30,000 is well and truly on. Make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It is a big deal because we could have gone above them. Right, I'm out. I'll see you all soon. Check out the match reaction very, very shortly.